Hello everybody. I'm gonna show you guys my fall garden. As you see, many of the plants that I put up now are going to seed. So I already collected some of the seeds and I'm letting some of the seeds just seed themselves in the garden. I have a lot of beautiful parsley. I'm going to harvest some the next few days. Going to freeze some, dry some, and also use them. I have some kale here, some chard. This is celery that went up to seed. I collected some seeds and I'm letting some reseed itself. This is one of my snail traps and it got blown over. As you see, some of the little plants and seeds are already starting to sprout. This is my late piece of broccoli. So I already cut up a piece and then it grew another few little pieces. I'm gonna let that one go to seed. Something's been eating it, so I have to check it and put some more traps out. Some chard. This is more of the chard going into seed. Some I give the chickens, some I replanted. And the cauliflowers took their sweet time this year. I harvested 2, but there's 2 that it's November and they're still just growing right now. So we'll see if something happens with those. There's another broccoli back there. So I just cut the head off but left the leaves so then I can keep using the leaves for different cooking and other kind of things. I have some radishes that I cut up the top, if you guys remember, and I just planted the top here and now it's going up to seed. I have some nasturtiums here and I have some more garlic and parsley, nasturtium, and I had some beans in here that I already harvested. Now we cut back this evergreen tree because it was really growing into the garden. So now the garden have more light, both of these little gardens. And over here I have some strawberry and had some nasturtium and also harvested some horseradish from this little pot. These little pots over here have seeds of trees that I have planted. As you can see, Bing cherry, Rainier cherry, apricot, hazelnut, and the date. And we had some volunteer tomato plants in it that I took it out. So I planted them this fall. So it might take a few years, but this is an experiment to see how they are doing. This is what's called a maiwafa. It had beautiful white flowers. This is one of our apple trees. Harvested all the apples. Over here is a pear tree, and I just saw a pear. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a pear there. They kind of had some brown issues with the pears. Probably because of the rain or something. But the pears inside were still good. This is another apple tree, and we're gonna have to prune this back quite a bit this year. You might be able to see a few apples up there. And then behind that you see our forest. And here we have a lot of volunteer strawberry plants that are growing. And there's a kitty cat. And I have another area specifically right here for the strawberry plants, and I added some new strawberries to see how they are doing because these guys, they just seem to grow everywhere, as you can see, but there's no berries. This is a nasturtium flower, and you can eat the flower and the leaves of the nasturtium. They're kind of peppery. As you can see, the strawberries are climbing everywhere. I keep cutting them back, but have not had any berries, so I received some berries from a friend, and I tried just planting the strawberries and also some new strawberry plants and see if that's going to make a difference. These are some of little artistic creations I had around the tomato plants. This is a eucalyptus plant that like doubled in size this year. I bought it earlier, maybe even tripled in size. I'm gonna have to find a nice sunny spot for it. This is what's left over of some the herbs. You can see some oregano in there and some parsnip, and of course the tomato plant is gone, but we had some nice tomatoes off of it. And I planted a lot of nasturtiums this year, and they are doing really well still over here and over there, and we have some flowers in between, another nice little flower too. And that's pretty much, as you can see, more strawberry plants that are just running, that I get up and I plant them on the hills, but they were just not giving any berries. So if anybody has any idea for that, I appreciate it as well. But I just really love how I just let things seed and then the parsley took over. So I'm gonna thin this out and harvest the parsley and harvest some more seeds and use them for next year, which I'm planning to do a garden in another area. But I love parsley, so I'm very happy for them. Also in between here, between the plants, I already planted a lot of garlic, and you can see one of the little garlic popping up here because I can use the greens at any time. And also some of the plants that I planted from seeds are popping up here. And I also planted the chestnut red and the Turkish giant. They are garlic types. But I also have some onion and some potatoes and different things already in here. I've really found that the companion planting is going really well. Instead of just planting one type of thing in one area, I complement them, the parsley together with the chives, and put some garlic and onion between, and different type of plants. The plants seem to be more luscious, they are doing better, and they are lasting for a much longer time. Thank you for watching Outdoors and Gardening with Gabriella. Until I see you guys next time, have a beautiful day.